Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Travel Channel. I'm so excited about today's video because we're going on an adventure. Buckle up, because we're about to explore the most incredible deserts on Earth. Get ready for stunning landscapes, unique cultures, and adventures you'll never forget. Let's get this show on the road. First up, we're heading to the coldest desert on Earth, Antarctica. This isn't your typical desert with sand dunes and scorching heat. Instead, it's a vast expanse of ice and snow, stretching as far as the eye can see. I know, a desert of ice? It sounds like a contradiction, but it's true. You bet. It's all about the low precipitation. Despite being covered in ice, Antarctica receives very little snowfall each year, making it one of the driest places on the planet. Trust me, you won't find much more than a flurry here. The snow that does fall is often blown around by fierce winds, creating a landscape that looks like a frozen desert. Now, Antarctica is not your average vacation spot. It's a land of extremes where temperatures can plummet to mind-numbing lows and the sun doesn't rise for months during the winter. It's a land of extremes, home to incredible wildlife like penguins, those tuxedo-wearing comedians of the animal kingdom. These resilient creatures have adapted to the harsh conditions and thrive in this icy wilderness. And speaking of a show, imagine watching thousands of penguins waddling around, diving into the icy water for a fishy snack. Their playful antics and social behaviors are a delight to observe. It's like a live-action Happy Feet. These little guys are always on the move, whether they're sliding on their bellies or leaping out of the water. But hold on, the adventure doesn't stop there. Antarctica offers a range of activities for the intrepid traveler. Antarctica is a playground for thrill seekers. From ice climbing to kayaking among icebergs, there's no shortage of adrenaline-pumping experiences. Ever dreamed of scaling a glacier? Well, here's your chance. The sheer ice walls and crevasses provide a challenging and exhilarating climb. Ice climbing is a popular activity, and let me tell you, the views from the top are absolutely breathtaking. The vast, untouched landscape stretches out below you, a sea of white and blue. Just imagine you're surrounded by towering ice formations. The air is crisp and clean, and the silence is deafening in the best way possible. It's a place where you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. It's a truly humbling experience. Standing in the midst of such raw, untamed beauty, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and wonder. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the Southern Lights, nature's most spectacular light show. These dancing lights are a mesmerizing display of color and movement. It's like someone took a paintbrush and splashed vibrant greens, pinks, and purples across the night sky. The auroras are a result of solar particles colliding with the Earth's atmosphere, creating a natural spectacle that's truly unforgettable. Talk about a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Witnessing the Southern Lights is something that will stay with you forever. But remember, packing for Antarctica is no joke. The weather can be unpredictable, and staying warm is crucial. We're talking serious layers, folks. You'll need thermal underwear, fleece jackets, waterproof pants, and more to keep the cold at bay. Think thermal underwear, fleece jackets, waterproof pants. The works! It's all about layering to trap heat and protect yourself from the biting wind. But trust me, when you're standing on that pristine continent, surrounded by such raw beauty, you'll forget all about the extra baggage. The experience of being in one of the most remote and untouched places on Earth is worth every bit of preparation. Next, we're traveling to the top of the world, the Arctic Desert. This remote and pristine wilderness is one of the most awe-inspiring places on Earth, where the sheer scale and beauty of the landscape will leave you breathless. Get ready for a winter wonderland unlike any other. Here, the snow blankets the ground in a thick, pristine layer, creating a serene and almost otherworldly atmosphere. Think vast, icy plains that stretch as far as the eye can see, where the horizon seems to blend seamlessly with the sky. The Arctic is a place where the natural world reigns supreme, untouched and untamed. Sparkling glaciers and towering icebergs that look like sculptures carved by nature herself. These colossal ice formations are constantly shifting and changing, creating a dynamic and ever-evolving landscape. And if you're lucky, you might even spot the king of the Arctic, the polar bear. These majestic creatures roam the icy wilderness, hunting for seals and navigating the frozen terrain with ease. These majestic creatures are a sight to behold, but remember, safety first. Always observe them from a distance and with experienced guides who know how to navigate the Arctic's challenging conditions. Always observe them from a distance and with experienced guides. These experts can provide invaluable insights into the behavior and habits of the wildlife, ensuring a safe and enriching experience. Now, the Arctic is not just about icy landscapes. It's a region of surprising diversity, with a variety of ecosystems and habitats that support a wide range of flora and fauna. It's also home to the Northern Lights, also known as the Aurora Borealis. This natural light display is one of the most spectacular phenomena on Earth, drawing visitors from around the globe. Imagine this. You're bundled up in warm clothes, sipping hot cocoa, and suddenly, the sky erupts in a symphony of color. The cold air is crisp and clear, providing the perfect backdrop for this mesmerizing light show. And suddenly, the sky erupts in a symphony of color. Swirls of green, pink, and purple dance across the darkness, creating a magical spectacle that will leave you speechless. Swirls of green, pink, and purple dance across the darkness, creating a magical spectacle that will leave you speechless. It's a moment of pure wonder and awe, a reminder of the beauty and mystery of our planet, creating a magical spectacle that will leave you speechless. The Northern Lights are a testament to the power and majesty of nature, a breathtaking display that must be seen to be believed. But the Arctic is more than just pretty lights and polar bears. It's a region rich in culture and history, with a deep connection to the land and its inhabitants. It's a region rich in culture and history. For centuries, the Inuit people have called this harsh but beautiful environment home, adapting to its challenges with remarkable ingenuity and resilience. For centuries, the Inuit people have called this harsh but beautiful environment home, and their traditions and way of life are deeply intertwined with the land. Their knowledge of the Arctic is unparalleled, passed down through generations, and their traditions and way of life are deeply intertwined with the land. From hunting and fishing to storytelling and art, the Inuit culture is a vibrant and integral part of the Arctic experience. Visiting the Arctic is a chance to learn about their ancient customs, hear their stories, and gain a newfound appreciation for the resilience of the human spirit. It's an opportunity to connect with a way of life that is both timeless and enduring. Hear their stories and gain a newfound appreciation for the resilience of the human spirit. The tales of the Inuit are filled with wisdom and insight, offering a unique perspective on life in one of the world's most challenging environments. And who knows, you might even learn a thing or two about ice fishing. This traditional practice is not only a means of survival, but also a way to connect with the natural world. Just imagine yourself bundled up in warm furs, sitting on a frozen lake, waiting patiently for a bite. The stillness of the Arctic surrounds you, broken only by the occasional crack of the ice or the call of a distant bird. Waiting patiently for a bite. It's a true test of patience. But hey, the reward of a fresh-caught Arctic char is totally worth it. The thrill of the catch and the satisfaction of a hard-earned meal are experiences you'll never forget. It's a true test of patience. But hey, the reward of a fresh-caught Arctic char is totally worth it. The Arctic offers a unique blend of adventure, beauty, and cultural richness that is unlike anywhere else on Earth. So, are you ready to embark on your Arctic adventure? Chapter 3. Sahara Desert, a sea of sand and stories. Hold on tight because we're now traveling to the largest hot desert on Earth, the Sahara Desert. Get ready for a sensory overload of epic proportions. This is a place where the vastness of nature is on full display, a place that challenges the limits of human endurance and imagination. Picture this, endless stretches of golden sand dunes, sculpted by the wind into mesmerizing patterns. The sun beats down, creating a shimmering heat haze that makes everything look surreal. The dunes seem to stretch on forever, an ocean of sand that shifts and changes with the whims of the wind. Each dune tells a story, each ripple a testament to the power of nature. And as you venture deeper into this vast expanse, you'll encounter the heart and soul of the Sahara, the Berber people. These nomadic traders have traversed these sands for centuries, their lives intrinsically linked to the rhythm of the desert. Their knowledge of the land is unparalleled, passed down through generations, a living history of survival and adaptation. Imagine sharing a cup of mint tea with a Berber family, their warm hospitality washing over you like a gentle breeze. Listen to their stories passed down through generations, tales of ancient caravans, star-guided journeys, and the enduring spirit of the desert. These stories are not just entertainment, they are lessons in resilience, in the art of living in harmony with one of the harshest environments on Earth. And speaking of journeys, no trip to the Sahara is complete without a camel ride. Hop on your trusty steed and let it carry you across the dunes, just like the Berber traders of old. Feel the wind in your hair, the sun on your face, and the gentle sway of the camel beneath you. It's a journey that connects you to the past, to the countless travelers who have crossed these sands before you. It's an experience that will transport you back in time. As the day winds down, prepare to be mesmerized by the Sahara's most magical spectacle, the sunset. Picture this. the sky explodes in a kaleidoscope of colors, painting the sand dunes in hues of orange, pink, and purple. The beauty of the sunset is a daily reminder of the desert's ever-changing nature, a moment of tranquility in a land of extremes. It's a breathtaking masterpiece that will leave you in awe of nature's artistry. The Sahara Desert is not just a sea of sand, it's a canvas painted by the elements, a place where stories are written in the wind and the stars. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left its golden sands behind. Chapter 4, Atacama Desert, where stars meet salt. Get ready to be transported to another world because we're heading to the driest desert on Earth, the Atacama Desert in Chile. This place is like stepping onto another planet. Imagine a landscape so alien, so otherworldly, it's almost hard to believe it's real. Think towering volcanoes, their snow-capped peaks piercing the clear blue sky. Vast salt flats stretch as far as the eye can see, their blinding white surface reflecting the intense sunlight. And then there are the lagoons, their turquoise waters shimmering like jewels scattered across the desert floor. But the Atacama's beauty truly comes alive at night. With minimal light pollution, the stars shine brighter here than anywhere else on Earth. Imagine lying on your back, gazing up at the Milky Way, its countless stars twinkling like celestial fireflies. It's a humbling experience that will make you feel incredibly small yet strangely connected to the universe. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a shooting star. Don't forget to make a wish. They say wishes made under the Atacama sky have a way of coming true. But the Atacama is not just about celestial wonders. It's also home to ancient cultures and fascinating history. Explore the ruins of pre-Columbian civilizations, their stone structures standing as silent witnesses to a time long gone. Discover the stories etched into the desert floor, tales of ancient rituals, celestial observations, and the enduring spirit of the Atacama people. Chapter 5, Namib Desert, where dunes meet the sea. Our final destination takes us to the oldest desert in the world, the Namib Desert in Namibia. Get ready for a landscape of dramatic contrasts, where towering sand dunes meet the crashing waves of the Atlantic Ocean. It's a sight that will take your breath away. Imagine climbing to the top of Dune 7, one of the tallest dunes in the world. As you stand on the crest, feel the fine sand slip through your fingers and gaze out at the endless expanse of dunes stretching towards the horizon. It's like standing on the edge of the world. But the Namib's beauty goes beyond its sand dunes. This desert is teeming with life, from the hardy desert-adapted elephants to the elusive desert lions. Keep your eyes peeled for the bizarre welwitschia plant, a living fossil that can live for over 1,000 years. And then there's the Skeleton Coast, a haunting yet beautiful stretch of coastline littered with shipwrecks. The rusted hulks of these once mighty vessels stand as stark reminders of the power of nature and the unforgiving nature of the Namib Desert. But don't let the name fool you. The Skeleton Coast is far from lifeless. Thousands of Cape fur seals call this place home, their playful antics and deafening barks filling the air. It's a wildlife spectacle you won't soon forget. Outro. Well, there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of the world's most incredible deserts has come to an end. From the icy plains of Antarctica to the towering sand dunes of the Namib, we've explored some of the most extreme and awe-inspiring landscapes on Earth. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of the world's deserts, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Good Travel Channel for more travel inspiration. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure. Until next time, keep exploring.